Um, I often experience a longing, just a longing without object. So I'm wondering whether that's actually being or...
No, that is this existential longing that I was referring to Laura. It's this longing, but in you, because of the exploration that you've done, you realize now that you're no longer seeking for a conventional object, an object, substance, activity, or relationship, and you've even understood that you're no longer seeking a spiritual experience, a marvelous samadhi, so your understanding has brought you to understand that there's nothing objective, however refined or spiritual, that can satisfy this longing in you. But the existential longing remains. So that there can lead to two possibilities. One, despair, because the longing remains, but there's nothing in life that can fulfill it. And many people live with that despair. The other possibility, which is true for you, is that existential longing, which no longer has any object, either conventional or spiritual, to hold on to, begins to subside. And it subsides into that for which you truly long, which is your being. So this existential despair is the last residue of this search for happiness in you.
Thank you. And the other part of it is it does seem to be anchored in the body, and I feel it here. And if I close my eyes, I can sense I don't have it's not anchored necessarily. I don't know, but I've got a bit of confusion about where the body fits in. I just feel somehow it's connected to a bodily existence, but then another part of me feels that it's not. A bit sort of...
It's not a physical longing. It's not a longing that can be satisfied with food or substances or activity. You know that. It's much deeper than that.
But it feels located in the body, though, which can't be right.
Yes, that may be so. You feel it. You feel it in the body mind. It's because that is the core feeling of the separate self. Yeah. Is this existential longing? That existential longing is really what the separate self is. It's not what the separate self is not an entity. It is this activity of seeking. It is this core longing, and so you feel it in this entity that you seem to be. You feel it at the very center of yourself. You say it happens in your chest, that we feel that our chest is the center of ourself, our heart.
Yes.
But you feel this longing in your heart, not in your body.
Right.
So what you really mean is that I feel this at the very core of my sense of myself. Not your true being, but one step in front of just in front of your being. The first object in you is this knot, this tension of seeking, which no longer has any possibility of being fulfilled, either materially or spiritually, and therefore it can either remain unfulfilled, and then that's despair, or in this atmosphere, in your self-abidance, it sinks back slowly. And this existential longing, it's the last residue of the separate self to go. And it outlives a deep and genuine non-dual understanding. It's the last residue of separation to go. And it cannot be reasoned away. It doesn't respond to reasoning or practices or methods or efforts or disciplines or anything. It's you know when you have in your kitchen you have tea towels that you use for doing the
Yes.
drying up, and over the days, 2 or 3 days, the tea towels get grubby, they get dirty. You put them in the washing machine, and they come out almost clean. Everything, the washing machine takes care of everything apart from the wine stains, or the tea stains. Yeah, there's just that last 10%. It's ingrained in the white cloth. No matter how much you scrub them, it doesn't come out. That's our existential longing. All you can do is put your tea cloth in the warm soapy water and leave it there soaking. It's the soaking that gradually dissolves this last stain out of it. And it's the same, it's this self-soaking, self-resting, self-abiding that washes out this last residue of existential longing. And that's what we do here. When all the teaching dies down, the pathways, the method, we teach, and we just rest, self-soaking, self-abiding. That's what takes care of this existential longing.
Great. Thanks very much.
Thank you, Prabha.